going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. So in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the Insta360 X4 and why it is a camera that every YouTuber needs. Now there's many reasons why I think every YouTuber should have this camera. And let's just start by breaking down the camera and what is an Insta360. Well, an Insta360 is, as it sounds, a 360-degree camera, meaning it sees everything all at once. Meaning, you don't have to focus on what you're trying to record to get the shot because it sees everything. So what you do is you get that 360-degree footage, you put it into their software, and then you can edit it and get whatever format you want. So you can get horizontal video like as you see right now, or you can get a vertical video for Instagram or YouTube Shorts. And you can do all of that from one video. For example, let's say you're riding a bike and you want to film yourself talking and you want to get some shots in front of you of yourself going down this trail. Normally, you'd get your iPhone or your camera, your GoPro, whatever it might be. You'd record yourself talking, you go down the trail, and then if you want to get the same footage of going down the trail but in front of you, well, you'd have to bike the trail a second time. With the Insta360 X4, which is just the newest version, any version would work, you can hold it in front of you and it will see you and it sees in front of you at the same time. Now, it's not all bright for the Insta360 X4. In my opinion, one thing that is the downside, which is probably the only con of this, is that the battery life is not great when you're recording at 8K. But, I mean, that's not an issue at all. You buy another battery, your worries are gone. So that's not really that bad of an issue. Another thing you really got to make sure is that the lenses are clean, because if they're not, you'll see blurry shadows around, and that's just stuff on the lens. Now, what makes the X4 better than the X3? Well, really the fact that this one can do 8K and not just like, it can do really good 4K too. It records at a higher bit rate than the previous model. And a higher bit rate means it just gets more information and details about the image and just makes it for a more clear and pure image or video. Now, when you make a YouTube video, if I just recorded the whole thing, like you guys just looking at me, how you're looking right now, it could get boring pretty quick. But if I throw in some Insta360 shots, I mean, it makes it look a lot more interesting, right? You can do weird shots like this one. It makes it look like the earth is a little tiny ball and I'm walking on it. I mean, I am walking on the earth, but it's a tiny ball. Looks funny. And it honestly opens a new perspective to YouTubers and the videos and these shots that you've never seen before. Another thing, you can put the Insta360 on a really long selfie stick. This is a 300cm stick. It goes super far away, and when it looks at you, it actually erases the selfie stick. You don't see it, so it looks like someone's recording you from in front of you, but really, you're just holding a selfie stick with a camera on the end. Now that is pretty awesome and spectacular because it can take shots that normally you'd have to get with a drone, and it does that in just this camera. But it can also be an action camera. It can also be, I mean, it's got a built-in microphone, which actually sounds pretty good. So this camera already has taken the job of 3 cameras. It's taken the job of your GoPro, because it can do what a GoPro does, right? It can do what an iPhone does, but I mean, I still use my iPhone because the file sizes are smaller because it's not 360 footage, and the iPhone microphone does sound better, to be honest, than the Insta360 X4. But you can use it instead of an iPhone, instead of the GoPro, and it takes up some of the drone shots because it's on such a long stick. You can get motion shots where you can swing it around, and those shots usually you'd have to get with the drone. Now, another great thing, you never miss the shot because it's recording everything. You can just go later into the editing software and just look around, and you literally can look 360 degrees, and you can reframe it however you want and export as many clips out of the one 360-degree footage video you want. As many clips as you want, you can take out. So let's just say you're sitting at a coffee shop, you're recording yourself, and in front of you, a Lamborghini flies by, and it looks so cool. If you're using just like a GoPro recording yourself, well, that car would have flown by, and by the time you turn the camera, the car's already gone. With the Insta360, you're recording yourself, but it also sees the Lambo go by. And then you can export 2 videos out of that one clip that you got. So the capabilities of this camera are pretty broad, and honestly, I've only used it for one of my past YouTube videos so far, which was, I spent 24 hours searching for sharks, which you guys just go to my channel and watch that video. There's a ton of shots with this camera, and really, it made the video, and that's what's great about this. These shots, I feel like, can make a video go from, you know, that's a good video to, wow, that's a great video. And it can really change it just because of these new perspectives, these new shots that you can get into your video, which you never could do before. Those are my reasons why the Insta360, in my opinion, is a camera that every YouTuber should have. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, just let me know in the comments, okay? Literally just go down there and type, yo, I like this kind of content. Yo, I want to see more building stuff. Whatever it is. And by the way, check out my last video. I spent 24 hours searching for sharks. That is pretty interesting, and you'll see a ton of shots with the Insta360 X4 in that video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out!